Hello, everyone. Hello, I'm here. Welcome. I'm sorry, I'm having to. Forgot to do this before. The little announcey thing there. Perfect. Take a sip. All right, we're starting the stream off strong. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Oh, and thank you, Claude. I didn't even notice during the during the fucking. Here, I'll replay it. Wow. Windows sound. Thank you, Claude. It's for 19 months. I'm so old. I'm so old. Did I already do the hand store joke? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Delicious. What would you do if there was a hand right in front of you? Well, I'd probably use it to grab a pen and then stab my nightmares with it. Seamless transition into a game that won't show up on OBS. Please. Please. Man, how dare you ruin my completely seamless transition. There we go. The void, the void, the void. Yeah, seamless transition into Goose Hand stuck in the void for 2 hours. That's a fun stream idea. We'd just be sitting there like, help, help, for like 2 hours. All right, let's jump in. Yum 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 yum. More delicious content. Okay, so I need to return to the dream. Yes, that's right. I was mostly done. Courtyard is progress. I just finished up some of this stuff. I gotta do some bosses. Yes. Yes. Alright, I remember where we are. Well, let's just fucking jump into a boss battle. How about that? You come to, finding yourself in a chair. You're bound to a desk with endless questions and exercises laid out before you. You must complete them all. Every last exercise before you can leave. Oh god, I gotta do math. Text and text and text. Conundrum. Okay. Brings down adjacent enemies. Gains 1 HP with each attack I make. This will hurt me. This eliminates everything with 3 or less, which is so good. Right now. The cum-num-drum. The cum-num-drum. Reduces damage taken this turn by 2. Reduces damage taken this turn by 4. Okay. Well, let's grab you. Let's grab... Well, this hand is effectively useless, right? Because they won't take the damage. Though, I could do this. That worked. That seemed to work. Goose, what is your favorite Pop-Tart? That's a good question, actually. I mean, to be fair, the classic, like, frosted strawberry, I think, is just phenomenal. Though they have that, like, purple berry one. You know the one I'm talking about, right? It's, like, purple, and it's got, like, a... Is it, like, a pink little swirl on it, or, like, a green little swirl on it? I can't remember. But it's got, like, a berry filling. That one's also really good. Anything but the s'mores one. The s'mores one is heinous. I have never eaten the s'mores one and not gotten sick after. Like, genuinely. Actually, this is really good because... this bleeds adjacent. So I can hit and you bleed. Which goes through the shield, I would assume. Heal myself. Kill you. Yeah. Brown sugar pop, the best one is s'mores, what the fuck? I'm sorry, you're just incorrect. You're just simply incorrect. The s'mores one fixes the main issue with Pop-Tarts, which is that the pastry sucks ass. Factually wrong. Simply incorrect. Tapered needle I will need. And then, honestly, blue cup. Excess damage is transferred to connected targets. So if I do this... Yeah. Kill him. That'll kill him. This'll do double. So I can do... Yup. Grants damage immunity this turn. That's fine, I can't hit him. But I can hit you. Just for like one. And it's blocked. Brown sugar Pop-Tart in the freezer. I forgot about brown sugar. Brown sugar's also really solid. S'mores is a mid Pop-Tart. Thank you, madam. You have to toast the s'mores one, don't eat it untoasted. That doesn't change the fact that it makes me sick. Like, I'm not saying like, ew, it's disgusting, it makes me sick. I'm saying I actively get sick. There is an ingredient in there that they use, I don't know what it is, but it genuinely just makes me insanely sick, and I don't know why. It has like become a thing in my life where I cannot eat. Hold on. Oh, this is the, like, increasing guy. And I forgot I have my snake mouth, which I should definitely use here. Goose has a bad stomach, this is known. Yeah, listen, you know, whenever I consume food through the arm, it takes a while to get to my stomach, so by the time it gets there, you know, sometimes it's not the best. This is pretty solid, actually, because if I do this... I'd want to do one of these two things, right? Yeah. Then... he dies. He only deals one, but that's okay. I mean, this doesn't do anything. My blue hand is just, or my robot hand is just not. Regardless of the s'more Pop-Tart being good or bad, I have a question. Do you think the look of s'mores is cute? Sorry, I'm tweaking out. I get what you're saying. Yes, I don't know if I would say it's cute. More so it is cozy. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like, and to be fair, obviously that's nostalgia from campfires of yonder past, but like, I feel like s'mores is a very cozy flavor and a very cozy aesthetic. I might as well do this, because then I can just kill them. Okay. Tuning fork, steel ruler. Double my damage, so I can do this. grab the fountain pen. Use both of these guys to heal me. There we go. Boom. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, answer questions and puzzle solve with stuff my brain's, like, going a mile a minute. Campfires of Ponder Yast. Exactly. The bell rings, signaling the end of class. The end of everything. The strange restraints binding you to the desk are lifted. You stand up, and everything around returns to normal. But yeah, because that's the thing. I also think, going back to Pop-Tarts, I love s'mores things, and I think Pop-Tarts s'mores flavor that they do is the worst s'mores tasting thing of all the s'mores things I've eaten. In my humble opinion. Takes damage for the heart, but any excess damage is still taken by the heart. Set square. This is my shield. My HP is stronger. I want to go to my... Nope. Current deck. Obtain matches. Oh, huge. Okay, I don't want... I mean, there's no point in not having this. Oh, can be used for both offense and defense. Oh, well, that's even better. Yeah, no, well, then it's just staying. Like, there's no point in not having it. You cautiously enter the classroom. Oh. This is the place. Yes, you've spent time here before.
Finally, you've reached it. The classroom from your memories.
You were once trapped here, day after day, as if time had come to a standstill. The blackboard had always been scribbled full of challenging problems and class notes. Before you know it, your full attention is captivated by the handwriting on the blackboard. Giant blackboard. Ugh. Creature. Trinity Sacred Sword. Transforms one midfield card into pain each turn. Oh, God. That sucks. Alright, each time, yeah, okay, it's math up and down. I love that the math classroom section are all of these guys that, like, do the math up and down. It's really fun. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do this. No, that's stupid. Why would I do that? I'm gonna do this. No, I'm gonna... Yes, I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna do... Yeah, this. And then hit him. Yes, there we go. That's better. Sip of shame. Drink your oiter. Ah, my oiter. The candle... Returns to active fatigue. So this card can't die. It just simply keeps sleeping. Okay. What the hell is that? It looks really original. Hello! Hello. It is Hands, he's all out. Yeah, it is a game called Out of Hands, where everything is made out of hands. I felt, you know, considering my, you know, handy complexion, I figured it would be a perfect game to play, so I played it a long while back during the demo, And I fell in love with it, and now the full game has been released, so I am just whole send playing the game through, and it's really, really fun. I highly, highly recommend you give it a play. It's very, very fascinating. We're gonna do this. This is a no-brainer move. Now he's just kind of stuck. Reduces damage taken this turn by 10. Okay, so I would look into it, thanks. Yeah, dude, anything to support this. This game has like one or two little minor things, but like anything to support this like single dev project, because this was all made by one guy. You can see his hands right here. I'm just gonna hit this and see what it does. Nothing. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna end my turn because I don't... Why would I do that? I'm gonna grab stuff for next time and not be stupid. There we go. Oh, he added a new hand. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, this seems like a good move. That did a lot. Yeah, sure. Okay, so these are just gonna slowly... These are gonna slowly wear down anyway, when I did that, so... Perfect. I know I need 2 energy. Design drawing. Well, first off, let's just hit him. Then we'll ink bottle. I'll just do this, because then I can hold this guy. And then... Oh yeah, that's right, I could just use armor to get an armor here. That's... I'm gonna do that. Oh, it's only for that turn. Okay, it doesn't matter anyway then. He's back up. But he cannot be. Let's grab this, nope. Let's grab this white cup. Let's hit him. Let's grab this eraser. Nope, I forgot the eraser's nerfed to hell right now. This will kill. 9. Just give myself a bunch of armor for no reason. Let's grab the set square again. Yeah. Okay, so let's... If we just focus on getting that guy out. I'll grab this just in case. Oh, and then I'll grab the tapered needle. Do this. Boom. I love all the different directions you can take the combat of this game. Like, you can just focus on them back there, or sometimes it's just not good to do that. Ooh, it got a new curse. Hide all of this card's information while in the card pool. Hide all of this card's information. I don't know what that means. Does that mean... Does that just mean, like, I won't know what card it is? Or, is it just gonna show the image and nothing else? I guess I'll find out. The mist dissipates and you pick up an exercise book from the podium at the head of the classroom. Your memories of the past. Alright, let's see what we got. Shield and conversion. Takes damage for the heart. Is, if left with greater than 0 HP after blocking an attack, this card grants the heart 2 max HP. Wait, like permanent? Or just for the battle? Is that permanent? Because this sounds busted. For the fight. Okay, I was gonna say, holy shit, I'm gonna abuse the shit out of that. Alright. Takes damage Puncture. The heart loses 1 HP when you block damage. Why? Maybe there is a synergy with some kind of heart that I'm just not familiar with. But that seems really bad. Legendary shield takes damage for the heart, including any excess damage. Okay, so these don't take excess damage. This one will just essentially prevent. Do all the cards make sounds? These ones do because they're like memories that I'm like forming, and they like scream at you. But a lot of the cards have like special sounds or animations when you attack with them. I see, it blocks up to 12 damage, so it blocks more. That's its upside. Okay, I don't... I mean, just having a shield that just simply tanks all damage is pretty solid. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do, because I'm realizing I'm probably not gonna use this anyway. Because I have the other shield that can also be used as a weapon. I'm gonna go with mystery so that it leans more into the mystery, inclination, so that I get more mystery curses, which are easier to deal with. But I'm not gonna use this item. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's faded and worn, marked with dates, although it doesn't seem to be a calendar by any means. The book's scrawling text is rife with mistakes. Some handwriting is yours, some hers. With the sword of Lagrange, you cut through Euler's shield. Oh god, a bunch of names. I don't know, I can never remember if this is Descartes? Descartes. See? And that's the problem. Because I've only seen this word written, I have never ever heard this word said aloud, so I'm like, I don't fucking know how to say this. Descartes. Coordinates instantly crumble. The mystery of Arabic numbers is resolved, the riddle answered. A great battle of the formulas. You obtain victory, as well as friendship.
Ah, a shame. I thought it'd be the ring.
You find another item upon the teacher's desk. Chalk. Damage dealt to an upper row target is also dealt to all connected target. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Strengthened 1 max HP, huge. So current deck, I obtained a match. Use it immediately. We're gonna remove this, or sorry, adjust deck. We're gonna remove this from the deck. I feel like this is good to just have, just in case, you know? This is cursed, so I can't do anything with it. I think I'm gonna... No, but this is so good together. This is all cursed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave my deck as it is. I was gonna try to like optimize it a little more, but I don't know. I feel like it's fine. You stumble inside and find a dark shadow crouching at the far end.
Calm down. Easy now. It's me.
You recognize him.
Ha, it's that shadow fellow from before. The one without any presence.
The ring is not here. No, it's not here. Yet, it is close. I can almost see it.
You can see it?
Yes. See it. See it. And once you see it too, that gloomy expression will be washed right away. Present the ring with a warm smile, and it'll burst into flame, healing you. Have you ever stopped to wonder why only the ring can cure your ills?
No. Well, why?
Because.
Then the mysterious figure suddenly grows anxious.
Shh! Mother is coming! I can't tell you anymore!
With that, he slips away, becoming a shadow on the ground and disappearing. Okay. Very nice. So, I have a question here. Let's enter the mirror. Cut off an unwanted hand. Can I cut off... rummaging through the shelf, revealing a bloodstained saw caked in rust. Okay, so it will randomly give me a hand. Can I just gamble until I get the one I want? No. It's just these two, because these are the only ones that I have that are upgraded. Okay. So I can't cut off... That's what I figured. Okay. I wanted to see if I could get... Because right now I have 4 hands, 2 bandaged, and a robot, but I have like a plain one, and I was wondering if there's a way to... Like, I was gonna say if I could cut off that hand so that I could replace it with a better one, or if I could... just upgrade it in some way so that it's not just a plain hand, but I feel like I can't. Your normal hands can be changed if you find some more eyes. Some more eyes? Oh, that's right, because my eyes are what's giving me... Yeah, the coin eyes transform one of your initial hands into a bandaged hand. That's right. I completely forgot that's why I had a bandaged hand on one of my regular hands. Got it. Okay, never mind. Question answered. Let's go fight. Steal from the backgrounds. Yeah. Can I just, like, steal all these random hands everywhere? Thorny bush. Cold gale. Okay, wow. Let's grab this precision potion. Let's grab a tapered... No, let's grab a set square. Let's grab an ink bottle. This for sure. Let's grab this. Oh yeah, it is just I mean, to be fair, I know that the only one I have is the ruler. That's an awesome effect, by the way. Look at that. Fuck. Oh, wait, you can't see it because I'm hiding it. Look at this fucking awesome effect on this card. That is sick. I can just kill here. But I could also use both of these. Or I could kill here, too. I feel like this is smarter, because then I can do this. I should have done that backward, it's fine. And that is good. So I know this is the ruler, yeah. And I know that I should probably grab this, because then I can do this. Do this. Do this. Because now I have that double damage thing. Hit you for 6. Hit you for 3. Hit you for... Why is this spreading? Oh, that's right, because if it has no adjacent targets. I forgot about that, that little mechanic there. Yeah, so last session you were asking how mystery curses are that bad. This is how, because if you have more than one level 2 mystery curse, this quickly becomes a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm realizing that now. I understand now how this could be a problem. Okay, the real question is... No, if I end my turn... Oh, it will kill before I get hit. That's right, okay. I have a lot of moon coins. How undo curse get more curse? Yeah, they will just naturally progress. So actually, here's the thing. I want to be mostly action then, because I feel like with all of my bandage hands, the cost of taking damage for cards is not nearly that bad. Then again, do I have any... Yeah, this is... Reduces the heart's HP and max HP by 1, but it returns. Which is also really annoying, to be fair. I think that's the thing about the curses that's bugging me, is that they are so obnoxious, and like, they're deal-withable, for sure, don't get me wrong. But they're so obnoxious, and there's just simply nothing I could do. I just kind of sit here and take it on the chin. So, I don't know. Immediately attacks the heart when damaged? Oh, God, okay, At least if I grab this... It'll only hit me for 1. Which is fine. Tuning fork. Okay, I know this is the... ruler. So I will kill, I will get double. I will then do this to kill... This seems better. Because then I can do this. Just get rid of them. Yeah. Actually, first off, do this. Then honestly do this. Wow. Yeah, alright. After doing like 4 boss fights in a row, these fights seem pretty easy. Level up, the dream world has grown more perilous. Oh, here we go, mystery curse on the medicine. Well, okay. Does the strange hole lead to this? Because I know the strange hole's like the ending of this area, but I want to get up in here. Was there anything outside that I could do? No, that leads up and around. What was this again? Medicine voucher V. Oh, that's right. The door needed the medicine pill. It's like its special... It needs... That's right, it needs an apple. Where the fuck do I get an apple? What the fuck is an apple? Trinity choice. I could also do a Trinity choice here. I'm gonna do a Trinity choice here. Because I want to move slowly down to... the Wrath Man. Not... he's action. Because I can see this mystery thing being a bit of a slight problem. Now that I know what it's capable of. Yeah, let's do it. I know, I just want to look at these. Gains 1 damage when you pick up an artifact. Okay, yeah. Bloodlust. Using a weapon to grant bloodlust. But when attacking, the damage that is recovered as hard HP. That's also pretty good, to be fair. And then just a makeshift shield. Let's just take the shield. Yep, I have begun to move a little bit more down towards action, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Adjust deck. We don't need that in the deck. It's fine. You're going further away from logic. That's all that matters. All that matters is I'm not here, because this is absolutely the worst one. This is absolutely the worst one. And frankly, I'm unsure of what I could do if they were all like... Let's say I pulled 3 items and they needed me to be at energy 2 or lower. And I have 3 energy. What do? Do I just end my turn? Like, what the fuck do I do? Like, I feel like this is an easy way to just get locked out of shit. Whereas at least these aren't as bad. So I just want to stay as far away from him as possible. That's kind of my, MO right now. Is there more in the other vending machine? Yeah, I was gonna look. Trinity choice. I could do one more. I have 30 coins, but I could save the 30 coins for next round, because I am about to beat this guy, and I think that's probably smarter to do, so that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, that's right, it's this weird deep cavern. You head into the hole in the tree trunk, so impossibly dark with no sign of an end. Proceeding further will take you to the chapter's end. Okay, good. Only after certain events in later chapters will you be able to return and travel through any unexplored areas of this chapter. Proceed anyway. You stagger deeper inside. Explore the mass of roots. Among the knotted roots beyond, you see something glinting.
It must be the Ring of Dreams. It has to be.
But as it shimmers, the gnarled roots begin to stir. Well, here we go, boys. Without a care for the thick mulch all around, you claw your way deeper inside, reaching toward the speck of light, yet the roots coil across and around it, pulling it tighter and tighter. Assuming you don't die a bunch, you will have enough coins to clean out all the vending machines by the end. Well, that's good. Good to know. Wrapped box root. The box is snared tightly in one of the roots. Holy shit. Okay, wow. Attack this card to weaken the root's activity and gain victory. Okay. I see. So they don't, like, you get punished for this, you need to go for, like, these guys. That's what it's trying to say here. Okay, well, I'm gonna pick this up. I have an idea. I know, this sucks, but if I can clear these roots, that will be really nice. So I'm gonna do it. Alright, let's focus on healing. Then I can grab this. Yeah, this will hit these. My tuning fork will hit him if I do that. Or it will hit this, which is not bad either. Red ID card for bleed on him. Ooh, this is tough. Fountain pen. Yo, thank you for the reminder for Snake Mouth, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what would be the best. Probably tuning fork. I don't think there's gonna be a way I can kill him this turn, is what I'm realizing. So I think the best thing to do is grab this and hope. Yeah, I was hoping that something better would pop up. Unfortunately, not. So I'm probably going tuning fork here. We'll put a lot of bleed. And then I'm gonna use Snake Mouth on tuning fork. That'll hit me for 4. I'll get another use, so I might as well take as little damage as possible from this hit. Does that make sense? Makes sense to me. I'm sending it. I think that's everything I can do. Yep. It's fine. Sensitive thought becomes an emotion once damaged. Okay. That is better. Not by a lot, but it's better. Actually, this isn't... No, that is bad. It's bad. Okay. I need this. That is huge right now. This is exactly what we needed. Because now, this is going to die. I don't have to worry about him. Just, this takes care of itself. This doesn't kill. But it could. And it should. Okay. Grab this. I mean, that just takes care of that anyway. Does that really matter? Or I could take care of this 8 guy. Yeah, take care of the 8 guy. Hit him. Which is so fine. Hit him again. Then do this. He takes care of himself. I think I'm out of moves. Box moved over here. The root retreats only to be replaced by another that clutches at the box. You shall never have it. Okay. God, the panics are scary, man. But these are both at 1. They're both at 1. I can manage. This is gonna be crucial, so let's have this. Let's grab this. That doesn't really matter at the moment. Let's just take care of this 10. Actually, maybe it does matter. By the way, the route the box moves to also counts as it dying, and it kills its connected enemies. So, like, if I do this... Don't you see? I'm toying with you, distracting you. So, okay, so if there were enemies on this, it would have quote-unquote died. Got it. I don't know what the best move here is. Actually, I think I do. I think it's grab this. I actually think it's heal up here. God, if only I could hit this for 1 damage. 1 damage is all I need. The better move probably would have been to heal with 1 hand, use the other to hit this twice. Yeah, damn it. Alright, well, regardless, we kill this. Wait, next thing does... This is a risk. Huge risk to just kill this thing. Have it move to one of these box. It'll probably just move to this fucking box. I'd rather play it safe and protect myself from some damage. This will deal 3 damage if I do it this way, or 4 damage if I attack, so let's... end turn. Okay, okay. Eraser. You just need to go. I just don't want to deal with you. Precision potion is not bad. Grab the eraser then. Oh no, I need 1. That's fine. Grab this, then the eraser. Because then I can use this, make this 6. All you will ever retain is the agony of defeat. That's fine, because I still got 1 more of these, so you're getting bopped. Stop now. Only dismay awaits you. Well, okay, so if I hit this, box moves, and there you go. Then I do this. Box has nowhere to move to. Never mind, fuck me. Alright, cool. Holy shit. Alright, don't leave the box alone, I guess. Or it just does that. Like an asshole. Alright, grab... the... design, drawing... ping pong... eraser. Take a sip. Thanks, I need one. Okay. So, let's... Wait. Huge. Oh my god. Okay, so I just had to kill it X amount of times. That makes me feel a little better. I was right there.
You wrench free of the roots. They coil together, writhing, then fall limp.
The shimmering from within slows, now much closer within reach. You clench it in your hand and pull it towards you, a ring box. Alright. Upon pickup, uses heart HP in place of energy, that's fine. Refreshes all cards in the card pool. Okay. Both the heart and the enemy with the highest HP gain shell. Negate 1 instance of damage. Halves the heart HP, but you gain an energy. Ooh. Oh, I really like that. And it's action, which is what I'm looking for. Refreshing cards in the card pool is not bad. It's really not. And once I get rid of some of these fuck off curses and I can spec my deck a little better, this might be pretty solid. But yeah, this just kind of sucks. I don't like this. It doesn't suck. It just sucks for me. I think I have to do this one. You are about to be allowed to spec your deck again. Well, fuck me. Ring box. Can you still get up? That person, the one whom you talked of your dreams, that person who took the ring, that person, they are dead. They can never be resurrected. It's completely empty. How disappointing.
Where's the actual ring, then?
It's as I said, there's no point in searching for the ring itself. What you truly seek is the one who took it.
What? It's not the ring who can cure the insanity, but a person?
Who, then? And where are they?
It's dark, cold, and dingy inside the tree hole. You feel numb within it. As the thick fog of thoughts gradually fade from your mind, their image floats forth from distant memories. You think back and recall who took the ring. The girl. The Gurg. Alright, and that's where the demo ended. Right? It was essentially here. So I'm excited. I woke from my dreams again. These nightmares, they haunt me.
What did you dream about?
A ring. I was searching for a ring in the dream.
And did you find it?
I found it, but then I lost it again.
So you saw it, but you really don't remember a thing.
In the blink of an eye, your mind clears. The ring is right here, right in this room. It's right here, here! Just frantically opening and closing all the drawers. Here! Here! The ring, it's right here, it must be!
So you lost it.
Again. No! It's here, it must be here! Ah, found it. The ring, her ring. Once a symbol of some kind of power, it leaves you feeling stronger. No, that's not it. It's just a vessel loaded with memories deep in your psyche and false love. Yet it's what made you lose everything. Now your freedom is gone, your soul shackled. Increase the damage of your next attack by this card's value. Reduced by 1 each time you trigger it. Oh, they're different rings. Oh, that's so sick. Heals the heart equal to this card's value when damaged. Wait, what? So you hold it. Okay, so you hold it, and then whenever I get hit, it then heals back. Got it. My tree hole is anything but dark, cruel, and dingy. You know, take good care of your tree holes, everybody. Or then restriction. Inflicts bleed equal to this card's value to one enemy attacked. So you wear the, you keep holding the ring and it will keep giving you. Got it. I mean, I gotta say, I feel like logic is the obvious answer here. As much as I don't want to spec towards it, you have to do it. The card has been added to your card collection. This worn old ring. It belongs to a girl named Apple. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Only by finding her can you completely break free from the pain. She is the joy and the pain alike, deep in your distant memories. She is the cruel culprit who plunged you into adversity. She is the great mother goddess of the mysterious marine world. She is the ethereal dancer in the clearing, the chanting of thoughts. So, it was here all along. But it's just an unremarkable metal ring. It won't cure your madness, nor fix your awful features. The question is, to whom does this ring belong? You shake your head, trying to dispel these chaotic thoughts. Alright. Let's go to the card collection. A couple of these. We got some hands. We got some paws. Skeleton hands, which we've seen. Weed hands and robot hands. Alien hands. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, I haven't quite done the DIY stuff yet. I just haven't really had the time, so I'm gonna see if I can do it. It might just be a thing that I just eventually get around to, but I just haven't had the time to actually sit down and do it yet. But I love, excuse me, I love the fact that it's there. Examine bookshelves. They sit in silence and uselessness. Okay, I don't have whatever I need for those yet. Tentacules. If you chose the body of a her, would it still say her and such? Oh, do you mean like you think that the love interest might be swapped to a guy? I feel like... I'm not sure. I feel like it could go either way. Because, like, I think there's a lot of, like, very specific implications that could change by it becoming a guy. And I feel like that might get lost. So I feel like your physical appearance wouldn't change it. No, it's not. It's still a her. That's kind of what I figured. I could definitely just randomly, like, I could see it doing that as just for the sake of it. But I also, I'm like, I feel like it's one of those things where the implications of it being a girl might be lost, so I could see it, I don't know. The books are just the achievements. I don't know why it won't let you open. Couldn't tell you. It's still raining outside, and at this moment I'm looking at the ring in my hand under the moonlight. The ring once belonged to someone, a girl named Apple. Every time I wake from my nightmares in the middle of the night, I always find myself thinking of her. I've been trapped here for so long that I struggle to remember much of her at all. Yet conversely, it's even harder for me to forget her entirely. The night is long and cold under the moon. With this ring in hand, how can I not think of her? A chilling wind ascends, and you descend into a mysterious trance, and then the visions surface once more. I love the giant hand kaijus. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, the apple implication especially would not track. That's kind of what I mean, yeah. I gotta go to Hand Kaiju's land. She lurks in your restless dreams, out of hands. As Gregor Samsa woke one morning from uneasy dreams, he found himself transformed in his bed into a gigantic insect. Oh, it's, is it the metamorphosis? Is that what it's called? Yes. Okay, cool. I couldn't remember if it was another word, but I thought it was the metamorphosis. It's an intriguingly tragic tale. Just listen to this. I was gonna say, this game does seem very inspired, by that book and its concepts and whatnot. Hanzilla attacking Jep Hand. Jep Hand. Thoughts drift throughout your mind, laughing and muttering to themselves. You are half awake, trapped in an uneasy dream. You find you're unable to open your eyes and the surroundings are in disarray. Unable to open your eyes, or simply unwilling to? Yes, you're afraid to open your eyes. Afraid that when you do, you'll find yourself transformed into some horrific state. You decide to... You gotta open your eyes. You muster up the courage and try to open your eyes. And so you wake up in bed, a ray of light shining into your eyes. Oh. Hello. Kafka block? Okay. Alright, game. This game wears its subtlety on its sleeve, and... on its bright, neon-lit sleeve. And I respect it for that. You find yourself in an unfamiliar, apartment. I almost said a Juan Moonlight. Juan Moonlight. Wait, no, but it's... But there's no... Yeah, is it a Juan Moonlight? Or a Wan Moonlight? Now I'm realizing I don't actually know how I would pronounce this. Glows outside the window. Illuminated below is a silent, chilly town. Look, it's another nightmare. The girl named Apple who can cure your madness. She must be here. An old computer tower set up in the corner of the room, along with a dust-coated monitor. You decide to... I don't have the disc. Explore the empty room. The room next door is empty, with only an open window. A massive shadow flits past the window. A colossal eyeball peers into the room, its gaze scouring every inch. You have a hunch that it's looking for you. Kafka from the hit gacha game Honkai Star Rail? As you enter the room, the eyeball outside directs its attention at you. Well, let's fight the giant eyeball. Outside the window is a huge, aged face. It stares daggers at you, its mouth forming words. It spits at you like venom.
I hate you. Hate you. She left, but you're still here. You must pay.
Oh, fucking that track goes nuts! Oh, I need this game's soundtrack and I need it now, please? Thank you. Listen to that fucking track go crazy back there. Remains even after attacking. Okay. That's not too bad. Hold on, Grandpa, I'm busy schmoovin'. God, this has like Incryption sounds to it. Does anyone else hear that? Man, that's crazy. Yes, smile. Smile. I can give you 20 bits to help you get the soundtrack. Can I buy the soundtrack? Hold on. Before... As much as I'd love your money, let me see if it actually will go towards a good cause. Can I buy the soundtrack for this game? Collector's Edition upgrade package. What does that give me? Find all the related art and audio files. Oh, okay, there it does exist. It's on sale right now. How much is it for that? $6.39. It is $6.39. I don't... What is the bits again? 20 bits. Well, a bit is a cent, right? So, is it a bit a cent? I'm looking... Sorry, I was looking this up. I think it's 20 bits. Yeah, so it would be 20 cents. Why do you guys keep saying it has Incryption vibes? Smile. Why are you guys smiling at me? Stop stop smiling at me! I'm tweaking out! Alright, I'm gonna grab this, ink bottle. And just kill this thing. And then I'm gonna grab this. And kill it again. Oh, that's right, because it has the fucking... Never mind. Well, that's fine. He doesn't know chat. Anyway, would you like the 20 bits or not? I mean, hey, anything helps. I will happily try to get the soundtrack for this, so I appreciate the offer. Thank you. Birdseed! Yum 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 yum. Delicious birdseed. Thank you. Thank you, Madeline-esque. Baby! Nightmare, level up. Okay, why are you guys smiling at me? Can someone explain to me the thing that the inn that I'm clearly not in? Oh wow, we got double cursed. Oh dude, more birdseed? Delicious. Thank you. Thank you again. I appreciate all the birdseed that you've tossed onto the ground and I must now peck up. Don't tell him anything. The giant eyeball is injured. Its gaze is now lifeless and dull. Even so, it still searches for you. Yet it can't keep you there forever. The 4th floor elevator. Don't tell him anything. Now I feel like there's nothing. Now I feel like you guys are just, like, smiling at nothing. An odd smell like mildew wafts through the apartment. It evokes distant memories. This strikes you as the place you rented in your youth. In this rainy western town, you lived in a rundown room, aimlessly toiling away.
You must find her. Find her. She's also in this town.
Hair-filled room. Through the hole in the door, you observe a room strewn with tangled locks of hair. They sway, twist, and shimmer in the light with a peculiar shell-like sheen. The dreamland grows ever more distorted, confined and painful, just like your state of mind. Your madness is worsening. You stride into the elevator, wondering where it might transport you to. Explore the 3F elevator. The elevator takes you to the 3rd floor. The layout here appears to be identical to earlier floors. On the topic of Incryption, I have a question. What do you think PO3 would think of this game? He would hate this game. He'd be like, there's so much story. Yeah, I was gonna say, he'd be like, there's way too much story. It's not optimized for cool gameplay. Claude is smiling. Smile, keep coping. Okay, great. Yeah, he would actually genuinely probably hate this game. I think that's really fun. Wait. Okay, this just gets you... Would he enjoy the mechanics? Yeah, but I feel like he wouldn't... Because this game's strategy lies in your... Like, it lies in your active decision-making, honestly, slightly less so in your deck building. And I feel like PO3 is the kind of guy who would, like, he needs to be, like, the optimal deck builder guy, and I feel like that's not quite what this game is, though he would appreciate the skill of, like, actively having to, like, making misplays and stuff. He'd be like, yeah, misplay, you should have done this, this, and this. You should have optimized your damage here, here, here. He'd like that. But this game is way too much story for him. This game is mostly plot. Whereas, yeah, like you said, Leshy would be all over this game because it has interesting mechanics, but it's all tied intrinsically into a plot that's being woven. This is definitely a Leshy card game, less so than a PO3 card game. Endless stairway. It's a staircase that stretches as far as the eye can see. It sure is, Smile. I know that there is, like, Incryption, reference, right? Because there was the giant, like, goat thing. Was it named Leshy? Which I know is not after Incryption, but I know it's kind of based off of it, too. Probably some inspiration here as well. But step by step into infinity, like a great spire reaching to the skies, a Tower of Babel. Small, weary white figures rest by the steps. They tell you, eternal bliss awaits those who reach the very top of the stairs. Dark figures soar ever higher in the air, yet you can only trudge slowly upward one step at a time. You can fly too, but only by accepting the darkness and its filth, like they have. But you're scared, terrified to become what they are. You're afraid of growing old and withered, of developing dirty habits, of never seeing your dreams come true. Hence your heart skips a beat, and your path is blocked, the stairs collapsing. The road leading to heavens above is severed before your eyes. You decide to, alright, I need a ladder. Or, you decide to jump back down to the apartment. I'm glad it gives me a way to jump all the way down. Claudkin's PO3, yes. Yes, Claudkin's PO3. Launches a 2-straight combo. That's right, this hits twice. Lock of hair. What? Takes up a card pool slot but vanishes when picked up. Inflicts damage to the heart when picked up. Restore 1 energy when picked up. God, this track just goes ballistic. I'm sorry. It's just so good. Splash potion might be nice. I'm gonna pick that up. Oh, and then here, I'll hit with this. Grab the eraser. Just get rid of that. Oh, I see. I can pick this up. It doesn't cost an energy to pick up. But it hurts me. I wish there was a thing that said, like, which things take energy, because sometimes they don't. Actually, no, what this should do is instead of... Like, this should... In order to be a little more consistent, this should have the indicator of the little heart blot up here. so that I know, oh, this doesn't cost me energy, this costs me health. And then the effect is portable, restores an energy. Like, this would read to me that it costs an energy to pick up, but I guess it doesn't? No, it does. Okay, so never mind. I'm fucking crazy. I do need energy to pick it up. Okay, never mind. I'm just talking out of my ass for no reason. The game is fine. I'm just being an ass. Alright. Let's do... here. Actually, no, here's what we do. Yeah, we do this first. And it is forced to take that. Yeah, there you go. What ass does a hand have? Elbow. Elbow. Yeah, that splash with the tuning fork is so good. Actually, I'm just gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna do this. Elbow. The tangled tresses droop listlessly on the ground. You realize that the locks of hair lead to another room. Explore the mass of hair. You follow them onward and they grow thicker, more tangled as you progress. At the end of the room, you discover that the tresses extend from a room downstairs.
Wow, what could be down there? How thrilling.
From the thickest bundle of hair, you pull out a tattered pair of scissors. The blades are bent, and they appear all but useless.
Unfortunately, the scissors couldn't fulfill their purpose. Although they failed to sever the thick hair, they may still be of use to you.
Transforms into open scissors when you make a move. Oh, so they're stab scissors. But then if I do something else, they will become open scissors, which are a sweep weapon. Okay. Oh, that's right. I want to adjust my deck, too. I like this better. Okay. Stance switching in my card game? It's more likely than you think. Wall graffiti, squeaky fan, and aged light, huh? Alright, so let's just hold this ring. Okay, so then I want to grab the scissors. So now they're open scissors. That was awesome. Okay. That's exactly what I was hoping would happen. Steel ruler. And then... Oh, I don't have enough energy. Duh. Well, that's fine. I can... So this is gonna make it deal 10. No, but I kind of want the double damage. Nah, let's just hit him for 10. Because then I can do this. So peak. Alright. Frankly, just get rid of you. Don't want you, don't need you. Splash potion for sure. Ink bottle. Tapered needle. Nightmare level up. The dream world has grown ever more perilous. Ugh, logic curse. Oh, God. It's locked. West Wing. A red carpet stretches the length of the hall, with unsettling animal specimens hanging from the walls on either side. 10 damage tapered needle is really good. No, listen, here's the thing. A goat head hangs on this wall. You reach out and touch it. It feels... Wow. I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna answer your statement in 1 second. The feel of its fur on your fingertips is a peculiar sensation. It almost feels like it's still alive. I needed to say that for myself because I was trying to think of an answer to your thing and also talk about this.
You gaze at the goat, and it gazes right back. I wonder what it thinks of your dispirited
Wow, using big vocab words today. And I'm at my peak. Smile.
I wonder what it thinks of your dispirited countenance. It thinks nothing, of course. Whether human or animal, once dead, we can think of nothing at all.
Okay. What I was gonna say was 10 damage taper needle is really good. Looking at my current deck, the one thing I do like about the curses is that buff. Like, yes, this logic curse sucks, but that sweeping... Wait. Yeah, blue cup is a sweeping 3, that's right. But that 10 damage is so good. Also 10 damage tennis racket, also really good. All the stuff that deals like overkill is being hit with curses, which is really solid. Also, again, this getting buffed just means more protection because it's a shield. It's actually hitting pretty decent cards this time. West Wing, a Blue Prince reference. Countenance, the Royal They reference. I will stop now. Blue Prince looks really fun. I'm probably not going to play it on stream. I just don't think it'll be a, like, game that I could do decent commentation over. Like, I can anyway, right? But, like, I do definitely want to play it. I think I'm just going to play it a little off stream. But it looks really fun. It would suck to only play once a week. That's the other thing, too. I feel like it's a game that I kind of just want to sit down with. So, but I will eventually let people know my thoughts on it. For sure. For sure. On this wall there hangs a deer head. You notice an ornate key hanging from its lower jaw. Antler key. As you reach out to take it, the deer head comes to life. Well, once more you found me. You can stroke my skin, but you can never touch my flesh and blood. For under my skin there is none, only small fragile bones, just like those of a child. The antler phantom within the deer head gazes at you with compassion. Are you still alive? Yes, you killed one of my forms, but the others are still alive. I am a symbol, a hallucinated vision. I am your ego and self, and I can never perish. The antler phantom within the deer head gazes at you with compassion. I'm looking for a girl named Apple. Then you may follow your intuition. It's the journey you must embark upon. I'm afraid you will never find her, however.
I know it's not your fault. The root cause behind all this is simply your madness.
What should I do then?
Follow my guidance. Head to the serenity of the clearing. Make peace with your madness and abandon your obsession. And then live on.
Attack it. I don't really want to. I feel like it's kind of vibing. Strange door. You reach the end of the red carpet on the west side, where an old and worn door blocks your way. You find yourself drawn to a lever lies behind it. Even so, you dread to peer through the hole into the door's surface. I guess can't do that. It's locked. With a reluctant creaking, the door swings open. A red carpet stretches the length of the hall, with some unsettling animal specimens still hanging from the walls along either side. A horse head hangs from the wall. It almost seems alive. You stare at it, picturing how it may have looked while still alive.
Move along. No point in beating a...
Okay. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Very funny.
No point in beating a dead horse. Staring at it won't help you.
There's a mirror hanging on this wall. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror is a fascinating specimen. A human skull. You look into the mirror to see a crazed face. It almost seems alive. Gaze at him and envision how he might have looked while alive. No, enough of that. This is just your mirror, it's your reflection.
It said advance into the clearing. I want to advance into the clearing. The deceased remains are gone. In their place is the hulking figure of the antler phantom. I thought you had died.
I would remain even if you were to slay me 1,000 times over. I am a symbol of hallucinated vision.
Oh, we already had this conversation.
Oh, to achieve a brief respite, a moment of peace within this clearing.
The antler phantom turns its thick neck around, gazing calmly upon you. Make a wish. Ah, I can now buy matches for moon coins. That is very nice. I'm gonna buy 2 matches. You have arms now.
You were just at the apartment, weren't you? What you seek, it left that place a long, long time ago.
Mania lets out a string of chuckles.
Wrapped up in bandages, Mania gazes at you like you're some fascinating specimen.
Get a hand. I wish I could see what the hands were here, because I'm assuming they're new to the area. I already have 4 hands. But see, I'd have to cut off a hand in order to get one, and I like the hands I have. So I don't know. Honestly, right now... Mitigating the curses I receive after battles, I think, is the move right now. You can save scum this if you want to not waste money. The hand purchasing, that's what I figure. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out later. I think right now I'm kind of happy with my hands. Once they stop being helpful, maybe then I try switching. Explore the staircase. A colossal mouth is wriggling and chewing outside the front window. You observe its glistening white teeth. As long as you don't leave the dialogue, the game doesn't save. Got it. So I can, once I get more coins, I can go back, cut off a hand. Well, no, but then it would save me cutting off a hand, wouldn't it? I'd still have to cut off a hand anyway. You stay in the dialogue. Oh, you mean, like, it doesn't save until I, like, go back away from him into the clearing. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. The wizened face, and his 2 eyeballs. The giant elderly figure remains outside the window. His expression burns with rage and fierce sorrow.
Come, come, you can solve nothing by running away. You must pay.
Yeah, but what if I'm jamming right now? Blue cup, set square. I mean, chalk. Take a sip, sip time. Yum, 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 yum. Let's grab the ink bottle, because then I can do this. And then this. And then for last energy, we blue cup. Then we do that. I mean... but splash potion though. Oh, wait, hold on. Reflects non-fatal damage back at the heart. Oh, didn't read that. Okay, that's fine. Here, we do this first. Then we heal the heart. Then we do this. There we go. We look up. The wizened behemoth continues to bawl and pace before the window. Dude, he's bawling. There's something deftly inserted into the wood banister of the stairway. A broken fork. Oh, it's a... Interesting. So it's... It's like the tuning fork, but specifically for, like, sniping. That's not a bad... How much damage does it do? 3? That's a little interesting conundrum we got here, because I think that's really good to have. I just don't know what I would... Because it's kind of a worse white cup, right? Maybe I don't include it. Like, it's a worse white cup. If I can get a guy cleared to hit them with this, Blood Splatter will hit for 4 bleed, which also is better than this. Honestly, no. I think I'm good. We'll see. Maybe I'll get around to forking. Forking? Oh. No, I already did that. I need the eyes. What did this need? Oh, I can attack it. I don't want to do that. Why would I do that? In the next room door, a person sits on a sofa, facing away from you as they watch an old TV set. However, the TV has no signal. Its screen flickers with static. White noise fills the room. Oh, they're watching Candle Cove. You realize you recognize the figure. It's an old acquaintance of yours. One from your dreams.
Yes. Yes, it's me again. Are you here to wait for her too? Oh, the agitation I feel. I've been waiting for her for a long, long time, you see. So here I am, watching TV. The static on the screen represents everything in the world. Signals, all visible to the human eye, everything in existence. Through this static, I behold the past. I see that damp and cold autumn. I see the beating of your heart, how you were truly moved once more. I see a desolate heart and the agonizing waiting. Even so, I have yet to see her signal.
Why wait? Why not go look for her?
Indeed. Why do you think I'm not out looking now?
The mysterious figure The mysterious figure raises his head to stare at you. He adopts a helpless smile, and then turns his gaze back to the TV.
Go ahead. You can leave the apartment from the first floor. Go to the post office. She left you a letter there.
Having said his part, he directs his attention back to the buzz of the static of the TV, falling motionless once more. Vending machine. Paper roll. Oh god, that's huge. Two-hand this at the cost of energy to turn into a metal pipe. 8 damage sweep weapon with block. Taking... What the fuck? Hold on. Okay. This is a 1 sweep weapon, but you can two-hand it at the cost of an energy to turn it into an 8 damage sweep weapon with block, which takes damage for the heart. While equipped, drag an empty hand over this to spend an energy and two-hand it. Holy shit. Okay, this has a lot going on, but I love it. Durian glove. What the fuck? This guy's fingering a durian. When dealing damage, also inflict equal amount of bleed to the target. So it's a sweeping bleed. That's pretty solid too, actually. Or a Trinity choice. I actually really fuck with this paper roll. Durian glove goes crazy on the right build. I absolutely can see this being nuts. You lean into like a sweep build where you're constantly buffing all your sweep stuff. You can use blueprints to to essentially double this thing's damage. Actually, to almost triple this thing's damage. And its bleed. I can see this being really nuts. But that fucking 8 damage sweep weapon. Actually, you're gonna think I'm... Oh wait, no, I can't, because it's cursed, isn't it? I was gonna replace the blue cup for this. Because I think it's so worth it. But... I'm gonna buy it anyway. Just to have. Cost 2 energy. True, but with Snake Mouth, I can do up to like 12 sweeping damage. I feel like that's totally worth it. Current deck. Yeah, this is cursed. And I could use Steel Ruler to double that. That's so good. That's so fucking good. Weapons with block have block equal to their attack. So with Snake Mouth. Yeah, a Snake Mouth can buff my shields. That's pretty solid. Honestly, there is a world in which I love the tuning fork, but there's a world in which I swap it for the paper roll, and then remove the splash potion. Actually, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Throw in the broken fork just to... Well... Ah, fuck it. Until we get something better. Or, actually, it might just get cursed. And it might just fucking stay in there, I guess. Fuck me. Or no, it won't. As long as the nightmare level is not high enough, it won't get cursed. I gotta remember that. Why? Come out. Answer me. Huh. The elderly giant's footsteps echo, footsteps outside echo, shaking the ground. His roar pierces the closed window. Gloom. Hides own HP until damaged. God, this track goes fucking ballistic. I'm sorry, every time it pops up, I like lose focus on what I'm doing. See, because now this is really solid. Actually... Now they just die. Goose Hand right now. Exactly. I might as well just... Oh, I guess it doesn't stay anyway. Reflects non-fatal damage. But what if the damage was fatal? That's nuts. That's fucking nuts, dude. Absolutely crazy right now. Freaking out. Rumble of his voice fades and the silence falls. If you truly don't care, then you can block out even the loudest of rackets. Let's continue onward. Let's sip. Demon mouth. I love that the demon mouth is like a hair clip. Drag the mirror to a card in the card pool, consuming it and dealing a new card. Oh, it's like a re-roll. That's pretty solid, actually. That's pretty good. But, I mean, Snake Mouth is just so beyond phenomenal that, like, I don't know. Yeah, but it refills very fast, too. Come on, let's go to the mirror real quick. Snake Mouth increases a weapon's damage by 1, gets 3 uses, needs 2 turns to recover. This also needs 2 turns to recover. This is essentially the exact same thing as Snake Mouth, but instead of the damage, it's a reshuffle. Okay, actually, Snake Mouth is better, and the reason is obviously the damage, but also, it has no weight. It has 0 weight, so I'm not losing any max HP. This decreases my max HP even more. Then again, I guess I haven't been doing too bad in that department, but just, that's really solid, and I'm gonna think about it, but right now I think Snake is the way. You scour the floor, searching for an exit from the apartment building. It's not long until you spot it. Well, I don't want to do that yet. The elevator on the 2nd floor is also out of order. You pick up a package by the door and find a note attached. You unfurl it and it reads, "There's a storm ahead. This will be of great help to you." You put down the note, open the package, and obtain the umbrella. Becomes the opened umbrella once used on the heart. Takes damage for the heart. and reflects it back on an upper... Whoa. Hold on a fucking minute. So, it's a single target, 8 weapon, but you can use it on the heart to reflect damage on a random upper row target. That's going in the deck right now. Tuning fork, or broken fork, get the fuck out of here. You are simply not cracked. You can turn it back and forth. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm assuming once it goes to an open umbrella, it'll say use on the heart to turn it back into the closed umbrella. That's what I assume. That is fucking really cool, and I really like that. Also, again, Snake Mouth goes crazy. Dude, Snake Mouth... I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever taking Snake Mouth off, man. It's just, it's so good. Water inundates the room, flowing across the floor like tentacles, intertwining and spreading in all directions. Tracing the water to its origin, you find a tightly closed door at the end of the room. Water streams from the gap behind it. You have a bad feeling about this. You step closer, peering through the peephole to see a room filled with water. Something most peculiar floats within. There is a mouth I would consider a direct upgrade to Snake Mouth. I'll have to see it. Don't panic. These are all mere hallucinations. The water bursts through the door, engulfing you before you could escape. Alright. Oh shit. Overflowing Tears, 30. Hand in the water. Deals 8 damage to the heart at the end of turn. It's thinking of attacking. Okay. Well, not anymore, it's not. Hee 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 hee. Alright, what are you? Regret. If attacked and left with greater than 0 HP, it recovers half the damage taken. So I have to kill it, essentially. Me and your mom are in the wet room, that's why it's like that. I was mean, she was sobbing. So this becomes a sweep weapon, which is not bad. There is a world in which, well, never mind. Yeah, do this. No, let's do this. Let's do... that. And then we just kinda... Okay, so it's randomly deciding this one. Got it. Paper roll. This is gonna attack again. Though, to be fair, right now, it's probably better to do this. That's fine. I could kill this too, but I think hitting this for a big hit would be better. Yeah, I figured it would just make more hands. That's usually how this fucking thing goes. Mistaken memory. Inflicts damage when picked up, restores an energy. Can't grab that yet, but that's fine. If we grab the potion... Blue cup... Yikes. Alright, I guess, to be fair, Antler Cup is not bad, or Antler Plate's not bad. Let's heal. Grab this ruler. That will block, so I'll hit this one instead. I should have used a snake mouth on the ruler to make it deal 1 more damage. That was stupid. Never mind, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Nightmare. Oh, it's automatic. Fuck. Alright. Well, to be fair, my deck's in not a bad spot, so I don't care if it locks in cards at least. You overcome the hallucinations. The flood recedes and the door remains intact. What's with this water? From the pooled water on the floor, you pick up. Clothesline. Attacks a single target. Oh, but there's 3 of them. Okay. That's actually really not bad at all. Especially with Power Ring. I actually... Here's something that's gonna seem a little silly. Because this is... Eliminates all midfield targets with 3 or less HP, right? And that's been really coming in clutch. However... 1 snake tooth means this can do up to 3 of the same thing. This can technically do more. Technically speaking. But the ability to potentially use this all on 1 target as well makes it better than this in my opinion, so I'm gonna swap these. I feel like this gets me into that room. Vending machine. Okay. Entry painting. Deals 6 damage to the heart at the end of the turn. Squeaky fan and Wand graffiti. This will kill adjacents, yeah. Which is fine because I have this. So let's just deal with that. This will hit me, which is fine. Umbrella. And then red ID card for sure. Get these guys bleeding. You hit. You kill. Ooh, and then you kill. I gotta make sure to open that. That would have been really bad if I didn't do that. Or actually, I wouldn't have, because he would have been dead anyway. Never mind. I'll just have this umbrella kind of sitting here, frankly. Boom. Explore the corner room. In a quiet corner, there squats a strange girl. You don't recognize her. She's missing her head. Also, I forgot to check this elevator. The elevator isn't powered. No matter how much you fiddle with the buttons, it remains unresponsive. Roll of string doubles the target's damage taken this turn. Oh god. Okay, we're getting into Crazy Town now. Hold on. So this does no damage, but it sweep hits targets doubling the damage they will take. So if I use this, and then I two-hand the paper roll, I can hit 3 targets for 16 damage. Potentially more. Correct. Okay. The real question is, what do I replace that with if I use it? Like, simply what do I do? That does require the perfect storm of card draw. No, for sure. To be fair, I can also hold this and just not use it in a turn. It would be a waste of an energy, but I could do that to try to save it. Is it better than design drawing? I think it could be. Holding stuff between turns is honestly underrated. Yeah, I agree, and I know I don't do it that often, but I just haven't really felt a need to yet. But honestly, I think design drawing might go. God, because if I do roll a string on an item and I'm holding the ring, that's so fucking ridiculous. That's just actually ridiculous. Plus, the design drawing I mostly use on, like, these items that hit directly, but I have the precision potion for that. Which is +2, I know, it's worse. I think. That's what I think. That's what I think. You approach the headless girl, but as you do so, she begins to speak. Also, roll a string is not next damage, it's all turn. Yeah, exactly my point. Well-meaning fellow, tell me, can you help me? I seem to have lost my head. Within it are all my thoughts, all my love. I'm already dead. Soon I will fade and disappear. But I can't be without my thoughts. I need them. Can you help me and find my head for me? It's swollen to a huge size, about the size of a room. Oh, right. Perhaps it's in one of these rooms. Her voice sounds again as you walk towards the light. Oh, there's a pickup slip there too. Somebody asked me to keep it for them long ago. For someone else. I've waited for so long, though, that I can't even remember who they were. Post office pickup slip. Nice. Well, there's her head. It's in this giant, strange room. We also don't have the disc, either. The floor here seems hollow beneath your feet. You pull at the carpet, ripping open a hole. Below it is a dark underground passage. You decide to enter. You step down into the passage, but you realize there's no steps to support you, and you fall. You plummet down into a dark abyss. Oh. Underground spirit river. There you see your reflection in a vast subterranean river. It's clearly your mirror image, yet you realize something's different. It's reaching out a hand to you. Oh, down here. When you move, your reflection remains still in place. But as soon as you fall still, it extends a hand up to you, as if beckoning you nearer to the water's edge. You approach the water and your reflection. It opens its mouth as if saying something to you. Yet, you can't hear its words. So you lean in ever closer, hoping to make out its message. Can you hear my voice? Sorry, just the text was really big. I said we're all waiting for you! Suddenly the voice cuts through and startles you. You decide to inquire. Who are you? I'm you, of course. We all are. If you're the true you, then we're your thoughts. If you're the thoughts, then we're your consciousness. If you're consciousness, then we're your subconscious. You'll understand soon. Now, come on, we've been waiting for you for so long now. They fade away. Behind you, there appears a large cavern. We're all waiting for you. Come quickly. Hi, little me. Phantom Park. Between the mountain peaks is a wide open square. You can't quite make them out clearly, but various figures are spread throughout the area. There are little guys there. Fan. There's like a dancer. Oh, I wonder if these are all the little secrets you can go back and get, because this one has the big head, which is the lady that we just talked to. There's like a dancer here. Normal person. I wonder if any of these are the three-eyed thing that needs the apple. Oh. God damn it. fucking, god damn it. I always do this. I'll like sit there and I'll like theory craft. I'll be like, ooh, oh, I can kind of see them. Oh, let me do this. Or like, oh, let me think of this. And then 2 seconds later, it's revealed. God. This one's got like a thick ass. Is that like a feature? Do you see that? You light the bonfire at the square's center. The shadowy figures all around take on a more solid form. That one is me. Guys, this is Madam. I should have been practicing back in the classroom, but I was called here instead. If you bear witness to my existence, then I'll read my poem out for you. The door is locked and the key's hidden behind the tree in the corner of the courtyard. You show her. A ruined poetry page. Oh? You've been to the rehearsal room? The one you're looking for, she's in this poem too. Annabelle Lee, a wind blew out of a cloud by night, chilling my Annabelle Lee. Annabelle, we've obtained Annabelle. Thank you, I'll recite my poem for the occasion. My head is inflated and floating away. Grab it for me before it's gone. If you can't find it, then head to the subway. Find a pair of eyes that will show you the truth. Focus those seeing eyes upon the crack in the apartment and stare inside. Okay, I don't want to like spoil all these ones that I haven't seen yet, so I'll get there. But these orange ones, I think I can do. Do you fear death? Apparently, there's a small utility room on the second floor of the teaching building. In there, you'll find my master hidden. You show him. The mysterious proverb. Oh, so you found the utility room. Then, I'll lend you this page. No, you can't take it away. Just stand there and read it. The Call of Cthulhu. That is not dead which can eternal lie, and with strange eyes, aeons, even death may die. You've borne witness to the existence of 2 phantoms. The bonfire grants you a reward. Ultra Voucher A can be exchanged for great rewards in the Memory Town supermarket. May be used prior to the Scarlet Rain. That's a short validity window, but I'm certain you'll find some way to go back in time and use it, right? What? I don't know what any of that means. Polished walnuts! Dude, look at him juggling those nuts! Your deck's full. Sorry, I made myself laugh way too hard with that. This card's value matches the number of midfield targets? That's crazy. Huge nuts. The Cthulhu. Interesting. It's my card. Big nut card. Do not awaken me. Wake in the apartment, and you become a monstrous being. I'm so tired, I don't want to wake. I know. You've already been to the apartment.
Even were I to open my eyes, I wouldn't dare look in the mirror.
As Gregor Samsa woke one morning from an uneasy dream, he found himself transformed in his bed into a giant insect. The metamorphosis. Gregor Samsa. I see, so these are all gonna be literary references. Okay, fun. I like. What I love is that obviously this is supposed to represent us, and it's also supposed to represent the character, but I love that this is representing the developer too, specifically. That, like, we're getting little glimpses of, like, things that the developer was inspired by and stuff like that. And I kind of love that this character that we're playing as has, like, kind of 3 separate meanings. I think that's really cool. I think it's really well done. Alright, side quest room. We're here, we might as well read all these guys. What are we doing? All the scholars near and far roam night paths lit by lantern and star, yearning for companionship within autumn's musk. And so both ghosts and mortals walk together in the dusk. Take the pot of desire to the axe-wielder plain. You shall witness her existence. What? Why did I turn my back to you? Because I could not look at you. I was wrong, I know. But were I to fix my gaze upon you, then you would have returned to that stranded boat once more. In hell forever and always. My companion is by the tree in the northwest of the forest. However, one must ring a bell in order to summon this companion of mine. Traverse the thick layers of the hand forest. You'll reach the riverbank beyond the phantoms. There you'll find the bell, and I waiting for you. At the very top of the staircase I saw beauty. I felt love. If you want to see it for yourself, that true beauty, then help others. When you devote yourself to another, they build that staircase for you. Hi, Sisyphus. There were once many boatmen and lanterns along the river Styx. Eternity extends forevermore, and in time even death shall die. And those lanterns lay scattered upon the banks. I raise each one of them, and set them in the east of the forest. At the foot of a tree in the south of the flooded town, there you'll find an ancient game that I buried in the earth. Take it to your bedside with eyes screwed shut. You'll be able to play it on your computer. Oh, there's the disc. Hey, wait a minute. I left a disc? An ancient disc in the woods? Take it home and play it on your computer? Smile? Smiles are now well received and understood. I'm waiting. Waiting for others, for letters, for the flowers to bloom and the rain to stop. You'll understand, once you're this way too, the way that I am. It's written in the atlas that each time red rain falls in the town, the buses will flood and grow waterlogged, and the evildoers will taunt you with glee. Yet the light of that mockery is the key to enter the soul labyrinth. Okay, weird stuff. Let's go to the world whence we came. Okay, so one of these guys is just fucking Incryption Man. I love it. Love it. Alright, time to go outside. Hello, old guy. Beat him up. You walk the streets of the small town. There's no one here. The area is hushed and quiet, without so much as the chirping of birds. You look up at the sky to find that even the clouds are motionless. You can make out leaves falling in the wind and birds soaring over the trees. Yet they all remain midair, still as if frozen. Time seems to have come to a complete standstill at this place. This is a slice in time. Time ceases to elapse here. Nothing takes place and nothing ever will. Outside the apartment there crouches a huge ancient-looking figure.
He covers his injured face with a hand, head bowed in silence.
You decide to? Where's Apple? Hey, Apple. Apple, hey.
I hate you. Hate you. You took her away and lost her. My beautiful daughter. My Apple. Why didn't you protect her?
Why are you so huge?
Before a star dies, it expands and becomes a red giant. Once a fly dies, its body swells and grows. Death brings with it expansion and growth. The rage I hold for this world. As I grow old, it is warped and swollen, growing cumbersome. Now I can only pray that the same will happen to you one day. I can't help you. Nobody can. Don't you see, time stands still here. We're all trapped in this minuscule world of ours.
Okay. You're at your wit's end, aren't you?
That fills me with glee.
The giant laughs and seems to swell even larger. Oh my god, he actually grew. His sprite actually got bigger, that's funny. Well. I think this is where I cliffhanger you. Let's save and quote. Because we've been streaming for over 2 hours here, I think it's the perfect time. We just exited off into the rest of the city. I think it's a perfect time to call it quits here. As much as I would love to just sit here and play this for hours and hours and hours, I'm hungry. I have not eaten. So, it is time for me to feast. I have lightly snacked on some delicious bird seed. However, it is time for a full feast. So thank you everyone for, oh, yep, time to sip. Yummy. Sip for the road. Of course, gotta stay hydrated. I hope all of you are taking sips with me. This was a great stream. I love this game so much. I love this game so much. It just keeps getting better and better. And the fact that curses reset each area makes me feel a little better about you not being able to deal with them. It doesn't fix the issue, but it does make me feel a little better about it. So I'm glad that they added that. But I just really enjoy this game. I feel like even all the new cards that I get where I'm like, these kind of suck, there's totally a build that can be made. They just suck based off of the direction I'm going. But I just love how everything in this game can be utilized in some way, shape, or form. The one thing I will say is I think the face balance seems a little out of order. Out of hand, even. Just because I feel like some of the best faces have the lowest downsides, and some of the faces that are a lot harder to use just simply have like more weight. Like there's like a face that or like a face piece that I have that I'm like, I would never use this, but it also costs me like 4 max health. I feel like that could be shifted a little bit more, but otherwise, like, I'm really struggling. Yeah, I was gonna say, and that also, keep in mind, we're at the beginning where I'm getting a lot of the hands. I feel like hands will get better as I go with bigger requirements, but they'll be way better and stuff. You have not seen half of them yet. Hold judgment for now. I 100% agree. Like I said, I'm really struggling to find anything wrong with this game, and I'm not actively trying to. I'm just, as my job to hold commentary. I'm really struggling. The plot is so enthralling. The gameplay is so interesting. The combos are so synergistic. I just love this game. This game is really, can't recommend it more. Anyone that's watching this stream, if you haven't played it, go play it. Go support this dev. It's fucking great. But that being said, I've done my due diligence. I've said my spiel. I will now get off my soapbox and end the stream. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I will talk to you all next week. Next Tuesday, more Out of Hands. We're going to play this through until it's done. I just simply can't get enough of it. So be there or be out of hands. Yes, I've made this joke 3 times. Goodbye. Goodbye.